This week at Nova Church, we're in Acts chapter 19, which has a very dramatic and powerful opening. And in the second half of the chapter, we get to see one of the clearest windows into how the gospel collides with culture. And this is actually very similar to what we're seeing in culture today, because the chapter centers on a few things that are familiar to us: economics, identity, and public outrage. And that's because the gospel of Jesus doesn't just change hearts. The gospel of Jesus throws a rock into the world's entire system. And when faith in Jesus stays private, culture doesn't really care, does it? But when faith begins to reshape lives and become public, culture pushes back. And in the first part of Acts 19, we get to see some extraordinary miracles. And on the back half, we get very ordinary faithfulness and some cultural fallout. But Acts 19, it's not dramatic like Pentecost. It's actually dangerous in a much more quiet way because it asks questions that make us uncomfortable. Like, what happens when following Jesus costs us something? And what if faith in Jesus threatens the things that people worship without calling it worship? You know, you don't need political power to change a city, and you don't need louder arguments. You don't even need cultural approval. You just need the faithful presence of Jesus and his people, the church. Transformation is slow. Transformation is deep. And with Jesus, transformation is unavoidable. We'll see you on Sunday at 4 p.m.